y'all, welcome back. Alright, so we're going to do another pick a card reading, and this is going to be on the topic of is marriage attainable for you in this lifetime? And the reason why I'm doing this with is because there are a lot of people who are hopeless romantics. I don't even know. There are a lot of people that are like hopeless romantics. There are a lot of people that wish and want for certain things, but they can't really do, or they can't really have. And not everybody is meant to be married. Not everybody is meant to have a partnership like that, like this stereotypical societal wants, or what they deem as, a necessity. So we're gonna do two piles. Only two piles, so you can just pick. It's really simple. Just pick either number 1 or number 2, and then we're going to see is marriage attainable for you in this lifetime. This should be a really simple reading. It doesn't even have to be complex, but we're gonna see. Attainable. All right, have you picked your pile yet? So we have group 1. Now I'll start with you first. Is marriage attainable for you in this lifetime? Let's see. So for the pile number 1, it seems that it's more of strong partnerships for you. Not necessarily marriage, but just a very strong partnership. You may have had several relationships where they were like really, really intense, really, really passionate. Some of you are like sexually fluid, and you guys have men, women, trans, all of that. That's you're just open to love, open to sex, open to anybody, and so you're just going to get a really strong relationships that will teach you lessons. No, you are the type of person that you are never really fulfilled, and you're not even really sure about the notion of a marriage. You're not even sure about that. It's something that you may want to attain to experience it, just to see what it's like, but that doesn't mean that you'll actually be satisfied. I don't see you actually being satisfied. You are someone that's independent. You like working with people, and you like being in a relationship, but being committed in, I don't know, you don't want those kind of ties with somebody like that. It's too responsible for you. And that's just, not everybody is at the soul level or the soul age that's really ready for that type of responsibility and sharing things in that type of nature. You're not really into that, not at this moment. I have the 3 of Cups, so that was the bottom of the deck. I have the 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. So no. You help to build people, love people, make them very strong, help them to find who they are. But you yourself, you feel like you can lose yourself in a relationship. And that's the reason why you're not able to be with someone that long, because then you start to feel like they are draining you or changing you, or it's too much to be asked of you. So yeah, you want to make your own choices. You want to be in control of your own destiny. And yeah, you're the type of person that may not even have kids. Like, you may not have kids, or you have a kid, one kid, and that's just it. You know, the kid is very, like, you're very like a free spirit type of parent. Very conventional. You remind me of like a baby soul or a young soul. You're pretty much new to the world, and you kind of go with the systems, like the other systems that are here. Some of you may rebel against them. It's either you're going with them or you're just like really against them. So but you fight either way. Whatever you choose, put your mind to, you fight for it. You're very passionate about it, and you don't back down. So that's the type of attitude that you have, and that's why marriages may not be for you, group one. You are scared of dying alone, being alone, dying alone. You're scared of that thing. So maybe you will have like a really strong partner that you guys make agreements, you have an understanding, that sort of thing. You may do it towards the end of, if you do it, it would be towards the end of your life. It would be like in your 50s, 60s, 70s. Like, you know, people who get old and then they get married all of a sudden. It may be something like that, but not in your 30s, 40s, 50s. It's like 60s, you know, something, you know, that's going on. It will have to be some type of experience or revelation that brings you to it. Like, you may have gotten to a really bad car accident, and you're just like, what am I living for? I need to be committed to somebody. I need somebody to have certain rights over my body, or, you know, you start thinking of that. So some of you guys may be very superstitious, and you guys look at like a lot of statistics, read a lot of those kind of things, and that's why you have these kind of like fears and almost reject certain things. You're very cautious. So yeah, I don't see that it's for you. It's not something that you truly want to take the risk. If you do take that risk, it has to be something life-changing that brings you to that involvement of why you should commit in that way. All right, so that is, well, let me see. What other message? I just wanted to keep it short. What other messages for group one? Okay, so I got constancy that fell out. Constancy. Something is biting me. Constancy. No, it seemed like y'all just, you like certain things to go your way. You guys are very dominant. You like things to go your way. Also very cautious. You guys can't be, I don't know. You guys are possessive over your own things, like your time, your space. Like, you don't want people all into your space, all into your freedom. You guys like your freedom, and that's what matters the most to you. All right, so that is the end. All right, let's move on. Thank you, group one, for tuning in. You are loved. Okay, so for group two, let me shuffle. Let me see. Let me pick another deck. Group two, is marriage on the table for you? Will you be married in this lifetime? Now, what if y'all both are like, is marriage on the table for you in this lifetime? Is marriage on the table for my group twos in this lifetime? This is funny. This group think that you guys are the type that believe that that is something that you should do, that it's a part of your life story, like that's what people do. It's normal. You have like parents that've been together for a long time, or you've seen like married people, like you've had like married people around you, people like your friends, family members are married. You've been a part of weddings, like you like been the bridesmaids and stuff like that, maid of honor, the groomsmen, you know. You like the concept of marriage. It brings stability. You do look at it though as more of a business contract, like it's more of like a business thing for you. You do believe in it, but it's very much business. So with the Page of Pentacles, you think that marriage is something that is whatever you make of it, group 2. You don't really, it's whatever you make of it. A lot of you guys have people that are already in your lives. You guys are like to be in partnership. You like to date. You like to have a boyfriend, somebody to do everything with, someone to talk to. A lot of y'all consider your partners that y'all do have as your best friends. And so yeah, a lot of y'all have like boyfriends that you've been known, like you went to school with, you known them for a long time, and they all of a sudden y'all were like once friends, and then now they're gonna end up being your husband. So I think there's some people that are like married that are watching this, that are actually married, like, should I be married? So, but yeah, some of y'all are been with like have long-term boyfriends that are just relationships. You just like being with someone, and you go through the ups and downs of like love, and y'all just love. It seems that marriage is cyclic. It is a part of your lifetime though. It's like the moon represents the cycle, so it's like it is a part of it. It's just to what it just seems very much like mechanical though. Like it's just something that you do because you know people who do it. You may not even have a true love, because the Six of Cups is not even really like a true love. It's like, you know, so it may not even be your true love. It's just what you know, so that's what you do. You know, that's how it is for y'all. Let's see here. Is marriage something attainable for group 2 in this lifetime, ancestors? Boy, I don't like when my cards be falling like that. All right, y'all. So once again, you have the Merchant and you have the Soldier. So this lets me know that this is a business thing. It's for security, for you want somebody that's going to provide. There's a lot of women watching me, so you guys want somebody that's going to provide what you need, even if it's a man, whatever. You want somebody who's going to provide what you need, and it's something that is like a very much an agreement. Of course marriage is an agreement, but it's very like mechanical. It's very traditional. It's not even like, oh, I'm so in love with this person, I can't see myself without this person, or anything like that. It's just like, we've been together for a while. I know this person, I want to be married. I have this, I bring this to the table, this person brings this to the table, and whatnot. But in the true notion, what Spirit is saying, you may think that you're in love, but what Spirit is saying, that is not even all of that you think. It's really not. It's not even all of that you think. I do see that later in life, though, you are going to be contemplating like your commitment to being with one person. Like, should you have been with one person this whole time? These decks were like back to back. Like the parts of the decks were back to back, but the other bottom of the deck is waiting. So it's just like you're going to be contemplating a lot and later on in life, like, did I do the right thing? Is this for me? Was this really for me? What would it have been like if I've been with this other person or whatever, just being married to someone else, or just doing things differently, if you would have focused on your goals more and not put so much into trying to please someone else and make someone else's, I don't know, trying to make this fairy tale life that's never going to be a fairy tale. So I am a realistic reader. If you do not like the way I read, I don't care. I just don't. I read what the cards is saying. My worry is about me not getting the message that's my ancestors and my loa is telling me to you, whoever's watching. If I don't get the message out, I have a problem with my spirits, not with you. I don't give a fuck about your comments. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I have a problem with my spirits. If I ask them a question and then I'm lollygagging and fiddling around with what the fuck I see. If you want these fake tarot readers, I'm not a tarot reader. I do divination. I divine to the spirits. You know what I'm saying? I divine. I use a tool to divine and contact my damn spirits. I don't study a book. So yeah, that is the reading. It was very straightforward, very blunt, because that's how spirit is. And hope you enjoy your night or day or whatever time it is. Bye.